That was off Broadway. 22 shows I did, and finally I got to Broadway. My first show was Bye Bye Birdie. And Bye Bye Birdie was... And I played a part of Mr. Henkel, my own part. I understudied Paul Lynde as the father and went on for him every Thursday because he had a contract with the Perry Como show. And then I understudied Dick Van Dyke as the lead Albert Peterson. And the next show I got in was How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And that was 1962. And it was raining that night, and that became my good luck sign, rain, like tonight. And then Jerry Herman wrote Hello, Dolly, and I got into that and stayed into that forever and ever. So anyway, Hello, Dolly, I had Mrs. Tresky come because she said she'd see me on Broadway. So she came in my dressing room, and she had a wonderful time, and she brought her daughter Ann, and we made a couple of dates because she was going to be in New York a few days. So we went out to Sardi's one night, and Mrs. Tresky said to me, you know, Charles, who I would like to meet? I'm 94 years old already. Who? A glance out the window it went. I'm 94. You know who I would like to meet? Molly Pecan. Well, I said, Kate, she's like Chaplin. I mean, Molly Pecan is a legend. You just don't meet these people. I knew her. She was a good friend. Why? Because we did 2 Car 54s, Where Are You together. I knew her very well. And she used to come to Sardi's often with her husband, Yonkel. So I went to Milk and Honey. That's where Molly Pecan was playing on Broadway. And I said, Molly, my friend, and I explained all about how this woman made me an actor when I was a kid and believed in me, and how she was visiting in New York, and she wanted to meet you, and I made out I didn't know you. And she said, sure, Charlie, whatever you want. So we made a date at Sardi's. And we came in Sardi's, and Mrs. Tresky with a 2-piece suit and a little felt hat. We came in, and my friend Molly Pecan, with a dozen roses, long stem you never saw. She got up on a chair on one of the front round tables of Sardi's. And when little Mrs. Tresky came through the door, Molly Pecan stood on the chair and said, Kate Tresky, I always wanted to meet you!